Sure. My name is Tiffany Dahl, and I'm originally from Dickinson, North Dakota.
And Tiffany, where do you work?
I work at Shiloh Christian School.
And what's your job title?
I am the director of preschool, and I also teach.
Okay, and tell us about your education.
I received my undergrad from Valley City State University, and I'm currently finishing my master's program through Minot State University.
Very cool. So what do you do in your job? What's a normal day like?
Well, Mondays and Wednesdays I teach preschool, so this year we piloted a full day preschool, so those 2 days I teach full time. And so it's a very busy day, active day. And then the other time of my early childhood hiring position here at Shiloh is the director portion. So I do a lot of processing of paperwork, touring families, meeting new families, getting families settled, and things like that.
So how many hours do you normally work in a work week?
At the preschool side of things, I work about 30 within the preschool.
Okay. Do you take work home with you?
I try not to. I try to create a balance between family and work. The first few years I would, creating, and building my curriculum. As I've gained experience, I've gained a lot of resources within my career. And so a lot of it is prep that I do right here before I go home for the evening. So.
How would you describe the pace at which you work?
The days I teach, of course, little kids are very busy, so every 15 minutes we're moving to a new activity. So yeah, fast-paced during the days I teach. The times that I'm doing my director things, it's a little less fast-paced. It's more mental exhaustion rather than physical. So.
That's a good way to put it. What were your favorite classes in college?
I enjoyed my early childhood methods class because it taught me how to use a very hands-on approach at the preschool level, which kids thrive through a hands-on approach. And we got to create a lot of hands-on materials and centers and curriculum and things like that.
Have you worked in other jobs like this?
Not particularly in preschool. I used to work with children that had special needs. And then I was a stay-at-home mom for a while, and then I started my early childhood career.
Why did you choose this career?
Because I love children this age. They are so sweet. They're innocent. They're honest. They desire to be loved, and we love on them. And it's just a very rewarding career.
So when did you decide that this was the career for you?
It was actually when we were looking for preschool for my daughter. And we made a phone call. Actually, one of the first ones was to Shiloh, and they were looking for a preschool director at the time to get their program going. And it just was the right timing, and it just happened that I taught my daughter that first year of preschool. So.
What goals do you have in your career?
Goals. Oh, my biggest goal is, of course, we're a Christian school, so academic and spiritually. My goal for teaching is to teach the kids as much as they can during the school year. My goal is to prepare them for kindergarten. We follow North Dakota early guidelines, so kind of sticking with those and creating very fun hands-on academic curriculum for them. Spiritually, too, that they grow in their walk with the Lord, too.
What do you think it takes to be successful in this career?
Patience, a love for kids, a desire to relate to them, and to let them know that they're important, and that mutual respect between the teacher and the student, and building that trust too is very important.
Do you travel for your job?
Nope, I do not.
What do you find are the most difficult decisions to make in your position?
I would say, as the director, is there's such a huge demand for early childhood within Bismarck and also the state. I'm hearing having enough room for everybody and having to put families on a waiting list is very difficult. I want to be able to allow anybody that calls that desires to come here to enter our doors, and that doesn't always happen just due to space and things like that because of the huge demand for early childhood.
Do you work independently or on a team?
Definitely team. Everything we do around here is a team approach, from curriculum to scheduling to planning, We share supplies, we work together as a team. There's usually a teacher and an aide within a classroom. Lots of decisions are made based on a team approach.
And any advice that you would give to a high school student who thinks they might be interested in becoming an early childhood teacher?
I would say come in and see what it's all about. See if this is truly your passion, something that you feel you're gifted at. I would definitely recommend an early childhood emphasis, whether that be a minor or a four-year degree, and experience. Any experience that you can get with kids will help you in your career as an early childhood professional.